Welcome everybody. How is everyone doing today? And why is my screen not popping up? Why do I have black screen? Hello game. I have the game pulled up. And it's not coming up on XSplit. Well, that's interesting. How about if I click this? There we go. That's better. Whoops. Hey, Brandon. Welcome back, man. How are you doing? I'm doing great. Now that I got that technical issue out of the way. Just back with some more Skyrim today. I was tempted to do Realm Royale, but nobody else was really playing it, and I don't do those solo. So continuing on with my Thieves Guild play out. Trying to figure out what I want to do. Figuring out which jobs are going to go where. I have 1 Solitude, 2 Solitude, Markarth. I haven't been to Markarth yet. Solitude, Windhelm, Windhelm, Windhelm. Seems like I have a lot of Windhelm, so I think I'm going to start with Windhelm, make my way to Solitude after that, and then go do a lone job in Markarth. I've been giving a lot of thought to sending off Janessa back to Whiterun. Because I have Inigo. So I don't really... I don't know. I haven't done a dungeon since the very first episode of this playthrough, which was the Bleak Falls Barrow dungeon. So I don't know what I need combat wise, like balancing, because I did that dungeon solo and it was extremely difficult.
Need a ride? Where do you want to go?
Windhelm, please.
Climb and back and we'll be off.
Like, Inigo as a follower is just awesome.
I can't wait here forever.
She doesn't really add a ton, other than she's a stealthy combat person, but
not that I have anything against them, as long as they keep to themselves.
why do the carriage drivers have to be really stupid? First, one of them asked, do I know about anything about the Khajiit? I have a Khajiit follower. And now he's saying stuff about Dark Elves. I have a Dark Elf follower. That's literally what Janessa is. This is Dark Elf. Where's... Janessa.
Decent people are warm in their beds right now.
Is it nighttime? Because it seems really bright. It is. It's 2 a.m. and it's this bright. I'm definitely going to have to get the Darker Nights mod. Yeah, I love stealth builds too, dude. Like, I don't think I've ever... Well, thanks for joining us. I don't think I've ever done a stealth mage playthrough like this. Because it is a very strange... It's a strange style, mixing conjuration and a little destruction in with using bows and daggers.
Don't do that.
Sorry. Do I have any other destruction spells at the moment? I don't think I do. I have really garbage destruction.
I do not like it.
You don't like it here.
Come see me in the marketplace tomorrow. You won't find
Dream
much
Strider
else
build?
all of these smarts.
What is different about a Dream Strider build? For some reason, the name Dream Strider just makes me think illusion magic. Excuse me, thank you.
Hello, friend.
I need to turn these floating markers off. Where is the floating marker option? Show floating markers. No. Yeah, I figured it was. See, illusion is probably my least favorite magic school. Like, it's nice for invisibility, which I'm a little jealous of right now. But at the same time, I don't know. I mean, you can use Frenzy, which is an insanely good spell because it makes everybody else attack the person you frenzied. But I've always loved Conjuration. And without just going like full on mage mode, I don't know if I could use Destruction, Conjuration, and Illusion and work in a bow. Just the thiefy feel. That's gotta be above me. No, no, no. Put the sword away. There's something over here. Josh, what are you doing up in here lurking, man? So my person is a stealth conjuration kind of person. Oh, welcome to the stream. I am very glad to see you here. How has your day been, my friend? I would say combat-wise, my character is extremely weak. Most of my damage either comes from bound weapons, which like bound sword, bound bow, bound dagger, depending on if I'm backstabbing someone, Or me hiding behind that guy, because that's one of... I like having a character flaw on all of my characters. Why can't I take this? Okay, can I steal this? I can steal that. That is an issue. If I can't take that, that's a big issue. That's what I'm here to take. Game. I'm gonna try reloading. What's up, just some internet user? Well, I know nobody's home, so sneaking is pointless. I need this picture. Let me take the picture. Well, I'm going to have to abandon that quest whenever I get back to the Thieves Guild. Because it's bugged. Awesome. Like, it'll probably let me steal this, right? So why can I take that but not anything else that I'm actually needing to take? I suppose with mods you're gonna run into stuff like that. Hey, Draven. What's up? Draven. I always forget. Draven. Quick Google shows it's bugged. I don't think they use the physics engines on the spawned in quest items, so I don't think a Fusarda is gonna do anything, unfortunately. What I'm probably going to do is I'm going to finish these two other quests that I have here. Which I need to figure out where they are for one. White File, which is I believe an alchemy shop. Clan Shatter Shield, great. Just out for a nice evening stroll.
Let's get going. Go on ahead. I'll stand guard.
I'm gonna make her stay at Whiterun next time I'm there. Can you do me a favor and, chill here?
This is where dreams come to. Whistle if you need me, okay?
Yep. Actually, that's the way he meant to spell it, man. People read it as action all the time, but it's not. It's action. Yep. Good thing I didn't bring the others in. Let's see, is this the... No, it's not Steal the Ruby. Okay, so I'm planting this. Is this the box? No, it's gotta be upstairs. Come on, man. Don't troll Josh. Josh is an awesome streamer. I know you are. That's perfectly fine as long as you're not hindering someone else's ability to have fun. Stolen is going to be in the S's. Plant that there. That is that job done. What's up, Galaga? Yeah. I really think I'm gonna send her away. I need to go to Whiterun though. We got 10 viewers up in here. Thank you guys for tuning in. I really appreciate it. Oh shoot, there's a guard right there.
I will miss you.
I don't know how I'm gonna pull this one off.
Can I help you?
Yeah, chill here.
Go on ahead. I'll stand guard.
Hi, buddy. You wanna like look over here?
It's no secret the Aretino boy is doing some ritual, trying to call the Dark Brotherhood. He's going to stop him. Me? I have no part in that.
Does this seem really like not nighttime to anybody else but me? Because I'm really contemplating turning the brightness down. Is there another door into this place? Doesn't look like it. Yeah, it's supposed to be like, well, it's 5 a.m. now, I guess, but still. There's no chance this guy doesn't see me, alright? No bounty? Oh, hi.
Master, you're far too old for this sort. You don't know what's inside.
You guys just continue with your conversation.
You see, you're not well. Have a seat. I'll fetch you some tea. Now, there was a tonic that could help.
Thank you very much.
I would have found it by now.
What's up, Kakarot? How's it going, man?
You're not supposed to be here.
You are very correct. Thank you for your time.
Whistle and I will come to you.
We're going. Lead the way.
Hey, Halo, what's going on? How are you doing today? Y'all, if y'all don't know Halo, go check her channel out. She's an awesome streamer. I need to get a Nightblock man to set up for you. Trying to wrap up the work day. I feel you. Alright, I need to go to Whiterun and drop off Janessa, because I don't really need her. And Inigo actually has a personality. She just kind of shoots stuff with a bow. Oh, hi. I can summon swords. That's what I do. Part of being a conjuration guy. Message? Why would I give her a sword? She's way better with a bow. And she has a sword. She just chooses not to use it.
Stay away while you get that spell. Where do you want to go?
Why would I take her bow? She's way better with it. Taking away the weapon she's best with makes absolutely no sense.
Climb and back and we'll be off.
There's no such thing as, well, I guess there is such thing as a perfect character. I just don't enjoy having perfect characters. All my characters have some sort of a character flaw to them. It makes them way more interesting to play, and it makes the game more replayable. I don't really want her to use a sword. I just don't really need her. That's the big thing. What's up, Gabriel? Just doing it for fun? Yeah, that's fine. I just enjoy having a character with a character. Like this, for instance. This guy will never use a shield. It's a character flaw of his. Just doesn't like shields. I don't like shields. If I block, I'm going to use only one blade. And that's only the way it's going to be. I purposely don't use illusion because, for one, I feel like it'd be way overpowered with this build. Where to leave her? Because I don't even have a house at the moment. I'll just leave her inside the inn.
Good afternoon. Warm drinks and warm beds.
Need something?
Need something? What can I do for you?
Alright, you can chill here. Can you get us menu, please? Thank you. Enjoy the inn. However, me and Indigo have stuff to do. You're a dark elf? I'm a Breton. I like Bretons. Now I believe I'm going to make my way to Solitude. When Helm is done. Looks like I have 3 jobs in Solitude to do.
There has been talk amongst the gods that you are Dragonborn. But such a thing, surely that has changed today. The Thieves Guild is on their eyes, and they've got a firm...
There you go. Alrighty. Well, thank you for stopping by. I appreciate it. I always love it when guards are like, you can't...
Stop. That shouting is making people nervous.
Wonder where that came from, buddy.
Can't say I've heard of any laws against whatever that is you're doing, but I'll lock you up if I have to.
I've been locked up many times.
I've got my eye on
You too. You have a nice day as well. I've literally broke out of jail 4 times already in this playthrough. So, lock me up if you want, but I'm just gonna make my way right back out. In fact, inside of jail is where... Wait, where's Inigo? He's an NPC, he won't just jump off the mountain. He's gonna run all the way around. I found Inigo inside of jail. I tried not to look up a ton of stuff about him.
Yeah.
Just because I don't want it to be spoiled. That's not who I want to talk to. But I know he's got a pretty elaborate backstory. Where's the guy at? I do not fast travel. What, is he just taking the day off? Because it's not, yeah, it's not him. Oh.
Somebody help!
Why am I getting attacked by random bandits? I never looked at that note that I got off the last bandit. Message. The position is perfect. The stones are massive and strong. We don't give up. We've taken this place. We won't go away from here easily. I have great plans for you and your army. I'm waiting. Be fast, E. Who is E? I'm planning on having my head remain upon my shoulders. Ow. Is he hitting me with a pickaxe? He's hitting me with a pickaxe. Bro. No. Where's my healing spell? There. Come on, stay back. Number 2. No. Oh, they have a... They have somebody that uses... That's not good. You need to put some...
I need to ask you to stop. Then, good.
Rorik states a nice enough little hamlet. It's a boring posting for a god.
Alrighty then. I've had a premonition that I'm going to get attacked. I don't know why bandits are attacking though. It might be because I'm using either... It's either populated Skyrim or it is immersive NPCs. Yeah, I didn't think it'd be on PS4 for a while. Xbox kind of got an exclusivity part on that for a while. I'm just waiting for these guys to pop up. Here they go. Your magical friend, jealous of our friendship. Why was the guard running away? That's why the guard's running away. Stop shocking me, dang it. Guards. 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 Why are the guards useless in this game? If they're bandits, a guards are supposed to attack, alright? Maybe I need Janessa back. Oh boy, there's no way I can kill that many people. Regeneration. Like, I would love to kill all these guys, but I don't see a physical way that I can. I have another Atronaut. Two-handed weapons hurt a lot. How am I missing? I just shot the freaking guard. Okay, can I?
I need to ask you to stop. Good.
The guards don't help. Alright, I need to go talk to the wizard. I need a different destruction spell. A new destruction spell.
Dragons?
No, it's a bunch of bandits. No, they actually didn't. They were running away from them. They weren't helping. Of course I've played Oblivion. I've played Morrowind, which was like way back in the day. Yeah, my destruction definitely needs an update. I need like a fireball, like the one that actually has an AoE. That would be good against those guys. But I wish I had got to play the ones earlier than Morrowind. I was just like really young at that point in time. Alright, have a decent destruction spell.
Discuss the ongoing hostilities, like the rest of the great warriors.
take a look.
Give me something useful. Yeah, I don't need that. I'm not an illusionist. No. 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 I already have all those. No. You know, I actually need that. I will take candlelight. What's up, Ellen Games? I may be college bound very soon. Conjure cat totem? "83 seconds when killed, another one summoned under the control of the killer." That would be giving my enemy a... No, I'm not doing that. That looks like garbage. Can I not just get... Shivering Isles is definitely the best DLC. Shivering Isles is such a good DLC. How am I? Oh, hey Vaden, how are you doing? I am doing good. That explodes. I need exploding stuff. Firebolt. For now, yeah, that's the best I got. Since he doesn't have fireball for some reason. That doesn't look that useful. Ice Spike is okay. Inferno is not good. I remember using that. Lightning Bolt is good. Alright, Halo, no worries. Muffle could be useful. Lay down a spike barrier? That's useful. Is it funny you don't know what I'm talking about? Maybe? I don't know. Depends on which part of what I'm talking about you're talking about. That sounds fun. Slay Living, no. Soul Cloak, no. That's all I need for now from him. Now I just gotta find him.
You know, if you've got the aptitude, you should join the Mages College in Winterhold.
Yeah, one day maybe. Which ones do I not need on my favorites? I don't need a two-handed weapon. Pickaxe and woodcutter's axe are very specialized. I don't use them a ton. Dagger I'll need if I'm coming up behind somebody, but I won't use it a ton. And that I want. That I definitely want. Flames are going away. I don't really need that if I'm not using any followers from EFT. I need this one for now. And this one in the other hand. That one favorited. Dravenus, you can show that comment if you want. Thank you. That's really all I need for now, I think. One of the few alteration things I'm actually going to use. And thank you, Halo, for the kind words there. No, you're behind me. You're fine, dude. Alright, in that last battle, you were using just your bow at point blank.
You wear the title well.
Oh, I appreciate it. Inigo is such a good character.
You have my full attention.
Let's see. Combat.
Have I been misbehaving?
No, you're not misbehaving. You're just not using your sword at all.
I am versatile.
Fight however you choose.
Inigo style is the best style.
Indeed.
If you wish to hunt with me, your feet need to be quick and your eyes quick.
I have quick eyes, don't worry.
Yes.
However, the companion's quest is not the quest line for me. This is Fireball, correct? Yeah, it is. I don't remember how much it actually did. 28 is okay. How much does this do? 45? That? I bet this one's just like a really close to me. Yeah, it is. Okay. I might need to put some perk points into shock spells. Because that seems to be the way that actually I may go. Brandon, you do help. You helped immensely. I probably should have sold some of this stuff in town. Oh well. I need to put on my backpack. I can always put on my backpack. Yeah, I should have. Yeah, dual cast. I do. I'm tempted. Nope, this guy doesn't use shields. Nope, he does not use shields. I'm tempted to use a torch. There we go. That gets around this character flaw. I'll use a torch to block, and then boom. I like the sound effects off that. That's nice. I like it. Now I wonder, since I've went back inside and came out, if I'm not gonna get that random event now. Nope, still got it. Okay. Hey, hey. Wait, why is the...
Flame goddess.
And then put a bounty on me. Stupid flame atronaut. Oh wait, the Khajiit traders.
Take a look.
Take my stuff. I don't need these red guard scimitars. Or that katana. Or that. Any of this garbage. Do I have Hearthfire? Yeah. I have Hearthfire. This is special edition, so it has every single DLC.
May your road lead you to warm sands.
Yeah, I have the feeling it
You alright?
won't.
I can take you to
Yep.
Where do you want to go?
Solitude. I have a few jobs there. I gotta get out of the way.
We'll be off. Let's hurry it up.
You might want to move that guy. You might, you know, make business go away. Do I plan on making a house? I might. I'm gonna buy one first, just because it's easier. But I might make one. So we'll see. We'll see. There's a lot of mods out there that use a similar system that give you more actual options on your house customization. So I may look into a few house mods that are similar. Alright, what are my two jobs here? Changes the ledger at the Winking Skeever, so that's the inn. Retrieve the jeweled goblet from Evetsan's house. Okay, here's the confusing part. Why do I have different map markers? Or do I not? What is... No, I definitely have two. Why do I have two? What is the other map marker going to? I don't know what this is pointing to. Is there like... this is either the sewers that might lead to somewhere closer to that guy's house, or glitch. I'm just gonna hope it's the sewers. Sorry. If I end up going in Solitude and I can't figure out what the heck that quest is, then I'll come back out and find it. But until then, I have a job to do in here. I plan on getting it done. Oh, this is going to be really difficult.
Hi. Yes.
Because
Yeah.
with the immersive NPCs combined with populated Skyrim,
You want something from me?
there's going to be a lot of NPCs in here. I'm not sure if they're going to be around the business ledger. Yes, I'm a Breton. Good observation. Can you like chill here for a second? No.
Why not? Let me know when you are ready to move on.
Thank you. I don't know if this is upstairs or downstairs either. I would guess downstairs. No? Who leaves their business ledger right there?
Fine day, isn't it?
Okay, hang on. Maybe in a moment. Something on your mind? I'm thinking this is a nice inn. I'm
Pretty
thinking
self-explanatory.
maybe we should get a seat.
I'll pass.
Hi.
Which one can I check off the list? That one. Indigo? Indigo is a mod. Did I mod the Ebony Mail? I don't know. That might come under something that Uniques has done. And if it has, then yes. And if it hasn't, then no. What is the Ebony Mail? Yeah, if you have access to getting Indigo, I would 100% recommend getting Indigo.
Okay, let us get back to it.
Because Indigo has been one of the best followers I think I've ever had. There's one that makes it light armor, but it's Ebony. I suppose if it was like an ebony chainmail looking thing, but it would have to change the look for it to make sense.
Hello.
Wait, you're a beggar. You're supposed to beg, not say, well, hello. Yeah, I'm gonna have to get a, makes you vanish when going into stealth. That seems a little overpowered. But I'll look into it for sure. Indigo?
I will be here.
Thank you. I'm gonna have to get a lighting overhaul mod for the night times. Dang it, there's still people coming. I am a I am a guard for whoever's house this. So it looks like a house that would need. Nah, it's not a rich man's house. I'm sorry. I'm private security. Yeah. Don't worry, guard. Private security here. Don't mind the cat. Dang it! I really need people to stop walking around. What time is it? It's 5:48 a.m. Go back to bed. I seriously, I don't know when I'm gonna get opening.
You're not a thief trying to rob me, right?
Hey, hands off!
Of course not. I was guarding your house.
Spiced wine for you? It's a family recipe.
You know,
Not so bad. Nada keeps me
with how you look
my working
after having that spiced wine for a while, I think I'm gonna say no. There's not stairs on that side. This should be my opening though. Dang it.
You have committed crimes against Skyrim and your people. What say you in your defense?
Oh wait, I have influence here. Because I did that one guy's special quest.
I can make all your problems with the gods go away, but it costs you. What do you say?
Yeah, a whole 2 gold, heck yeah.
Done.
And he doesn't take my stuff. What he does do is teleports me over here. And now a lot of people are going to be awake, which means getting in this house. Good job, Inigo. You literally haven't moved an inch. I can just go walk right in because I just unlocked it. Ooh, did he have a sweet roll? Sweet roll. Is it sad that I was more excited for the sweet roll than I was the jeweled goblet? You know, this is a decent amount of food, but I need alchemy stuff. Like you know, these things. Potato, nah, I don't need any of that. Anything else interesting? Doesn't look like it.
Here I come.
Indigo. That's done. That's done. That's done. That's done. Markarth. And that one's bugged, so I'm gonna have to get rid of that one. But I can do that. Alright. Oh, it's the sewers. I was just like, why do I hear running water? That would be why. Hello, Nightshade. You make very good potions.
Need something?
Nope.
I believe you know what needs to be done. Something about putting out a fire.
Oh yeah, he wants me to extinguish the lighthouse. Should I do that while I'm here?
I have no business with you. Leave me.
Alrighty then. He's grouchy. Militia hunter? Okay.
Need a ride? Where do you want to go?
Markarth. Stream computer, that goal is done, my friend. It's just a matter of getting the parts in and building it. Markarth.
Climb and back and we'll be off. You'd best hurry it up. Ever been to Markarth? Some say it was built by the dwarves. I don't believe a word of it.
When did that happen? That happened last night. There's an awesome viewer that honestly I didn't even know I had at the moment. I believe he's in the chat, at least he was earlier.
Need a trained war
Wait a
dog,
minute.
the fiercest companion money can buy.
You're my... Wait, what do I have to do for this? So I have to get a sapphire off of him?
Need a reliable horse in the breach. That's what we have.
That's going to be a little difficult. Let me alt tab it out of this right quick. Need to look and see. Yeah, Brandon, if you're still here, you should definitely say hi. Because that would be the one that finished that goal out. How am I gonna do this?
A war dog is good company and good protection.
What's up, Baldy? Yeah, go inside. Oh, it's locked. No offense, Indigo. But, stay here.
Something on your mind?
Yeah, wait here.
Come get me.
Indigo's such a troll. It's night and you're chilling in your bed. Nice. Please, nobody else be in here. %90 chance. Thanks, buddy.
Why you?
Nope, I'm out. Gonna go. Let's go. Gonna go. He thinks he's in combat. You shouldn't have stayed up so late. It's hard to not stay up late whenever Skyrim is what you're playing. Does the game think I'm in combat too? You were up till 5 playing Skyrim. I was up till
The reach is dangerous. You need a good carry.
2-ish
It's an old
playing
city.
Skyrim.
Legends say dwarves built it first. Then after they vanished, the natives moved. Finally, the Nords took over around Tiber Septim's time. That bent a few folks' arms the wrong way.
Wait a minute. Are you not the carriage driver?
City of Markarth sure is a beauty. No doubt about that. Good day.
So what exactly is survival mode? Is that like the thing Bethesda added for consoles? I don't remember. I use PC and mods, so half the time I don't. No. What they put, and plus I have a mod that completely removes the creation club off of my screen. Dude, you have to be the... Where's the carriage driver? He's obviously not on the carriage. I glitched the game out whenever I tried to pickpocket that guy. I might have to end up reloading. You have to eat and sleep, you can't fast travel, and you can freeze today. Freeze to death. It's freeze today. Try sleeping. I could. The thing with that though is I only have a number of autosaves. If this save right here gets overwritten and then my game's glitched out, then yeah, I need to set up alert command, Ruby. I'm sorry I don't have one. We go back in, re-pickpocket this guy, and then run away. Because I think it was because that guard was talking to me as soon as I was leaving the door, and then it just thought I was in combat. I don't know. Something was really buggy. You want to sleep? Yeah. I slept in for a little while today. I want this. Yes, I do. And yes, I'm gonna push my luck again. Aha! Yeah, my game glitched. Because whenever I was going out this door, a guard was just coming in and talking to me. And I think that made everyone think I was in combat still, even though I wasn't. So Inigo was like stuck right here, I think, with his bow out, and
Okay, let's go.
that's better. I swear, if you don't let me on this carriage right now.
In the reach is dangerous. City of Markarth, sure is a beauty.
Thank you. Yeah, that was definitely glitched.
Where do you want to go?
I guess back to Riften. That's all my Thieves Guild stuff done.
Wouldn't ask for better.
I could ask for better weather. Yeah, Halo root that survival mode sounds a lot like Frostfall, to be honest. Frostfall is a mod where you can freeze to death. The type of cloak and armor you have on will depend on how either rain resistant or heat, cold resistant you are. Like if you have a leather cloak, then the rain obviously is going to come off that, whereas you have fur, it's going to soak into it, so it's kind of a cool concept. I didn't install it on this because SE64 is still in its alpha, and I don't want to put a ton of scripts into my game.
Well away from Snaplock Cave. Damned hag ravens have infested the place.
I'll keep that in mind. Brandon, no, you're definitely awesome. I wish they had a mod that fixed this.
Need something?
It's like, oh look, random beggar sitting in the graveyard. Just don't mind me, go through this secret entrance over here. I promise there's nothing down here. I need just something that needs to fix that. I have no idea how to pronounce that. Pasharger. Yeah, no, I'm not gonna try that anymore. Excuse me. Who was it Vex that gave me that other job? Where is Vex?
Well, done or what?
Possibly.
Steal anything worth talking about?
I need to quit the sweep job.
Fine. Next time save me the trouble and pass on it from the beginning.
It's not my fault it wouldn't let me pick up the object.
Oh,
Don't be
you're
mad
right.
at me.
I suppose you'll be wanting your pay then. Didn't muck it up, I hear. Good.
Fell off in front of
Here's
you.
your share. Fine. I guess you'll need your coin then.
Yes.
Got plenty. Take your pick. Sure. We're always looking to get our hands on them. Fine. Here's everything you need.
I'm gonna go ahead and take the jobs, but I think I'm gonna go try the Golden Glow one now.
Got plenty. Take your pick.
Whenever I first started Thieves
Bring
Guild,
no
my
friend
sneak
without
and
some
stuff
dirt on
was
the mark. Here.
pretty
Still
bad.
Make me look like an ass in front of the guild and mess it up.
Yeah, I'll try not to mess that up.
Got more than you can handle. Someone with connections to our guild wants us to hit whatever.
For some reason, I believe when she says there's more jobs than I can handle, considering nobody else in the Thieves Guild does anything.
Steal anything worth talking about?
Not yet. I just got back. Genius.
Got plenty. Take your pick. The owner of this shop stiffed us on our last protection payment, but we're taking it anyway. You want to help us on this one?
Sure.
Here's everything you need to know.
One thing that I'm really confused at. One thing I'm really confused at, and now that
Never seen anyone tackle this many jobs without ended up dead or in jail.
oh, I ended up in jail.
Back I'd roll week, and the coin started to flow. Now, if you're ready, I've got another special job for you.
Can I turn in my other ones?
Back I'd roll week, and the coin started to flow. Now,
Right, that's because I'm awesome.
I've got another special job for you.
Alright, what's the special job? Really? A rival Thieves Guild?
Thieves are bad name by murdering their marks. Get over there and see what you can do.
So not a Thieves Guild, because they're murdering people. Got it.
Here's your share. Well done.
See, I have never actually done a lot of the optional, like these optional quests for the Thieves Guild. I've never done these very often in any of my playthroughs, so I didn't know that these actually led to bigger kind of quest lines.
Ooh, nicely done. Here's your share.
Well, I don't guess I'm getting extra work from him until I finish the not Golden Glow job, but the Windhelm job he just gave me. What?
Speak to me. No, my mind is a tree without leaves at the moment.
Thanks for those grand words, Enico. I love that follower so much. He's such a good follower. This way. Nothing. I don't need anything. Except I need you to not stand in my secret entrance to my secret base. After this stream, however long it may end up being, I am finding some sort of a mod that fixes that. Because he literally came out of the door that I just came out of. He's a priest. I just came out of the... It's just no. I gotta fix that.
The Imperials think us all lawless.
You should think about that statement very, very, very deeply, and then reword it to a way that you don't sound stupid. I can't even form a sentence, so I probably shouldn't be talking. So there's two things that are really, really weird right now. Number one, my pickpocket is way too high for the number of people I've actually pickpocketed. Probably Magicka, because I always run out of it. I do need to get this. See, my pickpocket is 62. That is so ridiculously high. Why is my pickpocket so high? Like, I know I did a ton of smithing and enchanting and alchemy, which I need to do some more because I'm out of potions. But I've pickpocketed like 4 people. In fact, I could probably see how many times I've pickpocketed someone. Well, I guess I've pickpocketed 307 items. But I've only... See, I've pockets picked 10. 10. And my pickpocket is 62? I gotta fix that. I am going to quit out for a split second. I'm going to go into the any files of the game and I'm going to switch that. I'm going to like half the amount of XP you get from pickpocketing, because I've pickpocketed 10 people and gotten my skill up to 62. That's not right. There's something very wrong with that. So I am going to fix that. Skyrim Special Edition. Skyrim.ini. Yeah, the beta test, you have to pre-order it. Most people are like that, or most games are like that. Skill XP gain multipliers. For pickpocketing, let's go with 0.5. So I get half the XP I'm normally getting instead. Because that 62 is way too high. I'm sorry, it just doesn't make sense. Haven't the pre-orders of the version where you get the power armor helmet already sold out? I think they have, if I remember correctly. I believe I was watching Gopher's live stream yesterday. I think it was yesterday I was watching it. And I think he said that it's already sold out. Either he said it or somebody in his chat did. I don't remember. And did I have any other skills that were just ridiculously high? I don't remember there being any. I'm adjusting the INI file so that my skills are not too unbalanced. Because right now I feel like that's unbalanced. Sneak on. No, I think I'll leave everything else the way it is. Save changes to Skyrim INI, yes. Do not edit INI files if you don't know what you're doing. At least make a backup of the original if you do. Now, SKSE64 loader. Reselling for weight, yeah, most likely. I'm pretty certain it's already sold out, if I remember correctly. Which honestly doesn't surprise me. Usually their special editions sell out pretty quickly. Looks like I need to update my, what mod is it called? My hashtag no creation club mod. Anytime the game gets an update and the creation club updates, the mod has to be updated. So apparently they've updated it in the past couple of days. Is this the right? This is the right save, right? Yeah, it is. Hopefully from now on, I'm not going to get near as many pickpocketing levels. Because at 62 is way too much. I did not download Darker Nights. I need to. But I don't want to do it in the middle of a stream. Yeah, it's 10 p.m. Doesn't look like night at all. Of course, the realistic lighting and effects, or I don't remember what people use as the acronym for that, but it's supposed to make things a lot darker. My worry is it also doesn't dungeons. Then there's the realistic weather overhaul that also makes your nights darker and overhauls the weather, which I think I'm probably gonna get.
Where do you want to go?
That job is in Windhelm.
Climb and back and we'll be off.
I mean, this looks so bright for me right now. Like, how does it look on stream? Yeah, it looks extremely bright. I'm gonna turn down my brightness. Well, I feel like that barely did anything.
Ready to go yet?
Yeah, I'm coming.
Giddy up.
I need to actually start doing my Dragonborn gallery quests. If there's any point where my game seems too dark, just let me know. And I'll turn the brightness back up. Stop pulling out the knife, dude. Dagger, not knife. Dagger. On the internet, somebody would correct me. It's not a knife, it's a dagger. Yeah, I know. Welcome to YouTube. Somebody always tries to correct you. I don't think I've actually discovered this castle yet, have I? There we go. Just get that out of the way. You're unlucky? Why are you unlucky? That's weird. If I remember correctly, this is not like sneaking into any place. I'm talking to this guy for the quest, so.
Need something? Need something?
Are you sure about that, Draven? Because, for instance, the Daedric dagger is curved. So is the Orcish dagger.
I try to keep Grimboss safe, but these are dangerous times.
They do always go down to a point, that is for certain. But those daggers are curved. Are you saying that Skyrim is inconsistent with its daggers?
Sailors for generations. In truth, I regret not following in the footsteps of my ancestors.
Skyrim would never make a mistake like that.
She was murdered a few months ago. Left her laying on the ground in a pool of her own blood. I assumed they were after her valuables. They always wore far too much jewelry in public. Then I told her it'd be the death of her. I never thought.
Indeed, Draven, indeed. Your PC's broken when I'm on a good match for anything, it just crashes. Interestingly.
No need to explain. I'm well aware of your hidden methods. It took me weeks, but I finally tracked down to kill her. A bloody Altmer at that. Can you imagine?
Yeah, I can imagine.
Let's just say I'm a firm believer in eye for
Considering
an
an Altmer, which is what I usually play as, and I usually kill a lot of people.
Gave me some valuable information before. Well,
But I'm glad that I can help you out there, Baldy.
well, like I told Delvin, I think we can help each other. You recover what I'm looking for. Take out a rival guild in the process.
Oh, I get to kill people in this mission.
Yes. Exactly. One of the pieces stolen from her was a silver light. Cruel Sea family heirloom. I want it back.
I've never done this mission.
The house right here in
I've never done any of these missions.
Should have been an adventurer like you instead of a farmer.
There's nothing wrong with being a farmer. I live on a farm. That's not me being a character. I mean, that's me being actual Alex. I live on a farm. Cattle farm. A relatively small cattle farm, but it's still a cattle farm. Some farms are massive. Ours is, we've got a couple 100 acres.
Can I help with it? Maybe just the cuirass?
This is more delicate work than you're used to.
I did that engraved piece just last month.
This is the royal armor last. Maybe in a few years.
Okay.
Yes, can I help you with something?
I'm here about that person's name. I don't know how. Beef.
Yodley. Where have I heard that name? Oh, of course the poor girl was murdered.
Actually, kind of neither.
Tragic.
We don't really sell adult cattle. We sell the calves. So, really, just for lineage sake is what we sell them for. We don't really sell them off to be slaughtered or anything. The only time we have one that would be a beef considered one would be whenever we have like an older cow that's gonna die anyways.
How dare you? You're accusing me of taking part in such a heinous act? I should have you arrested for even suggesting such a thing.
You'd be a decent thief, but you're an awful actor. Try persuasion?
I'm afraid I have absolutely no idea what you're speaking of.
Okay. Try intimidation? Maybe?
Now just a moment. Let's think about this, you know, discuss it like two rational people.
It's the cat. It's the purple kitty. She saw that Khajiit behind me and she's like, nah, I ain't messing with that guy.
Look, I had no choice. You're crazy. I could be killed. It's a guild of Ultima thieves. They call themselves the Somerset Shadows. Their leader, Linway, he's the worst of the lot. He steals valuables from the dead.
Restart may fix crashes in the voice book. Hey, sometimes restarting your PC does a lot of stuff.
No, Linwe prefers stealing from the deceased. Digs up the corpses, breaks into the wall of the dead. He even stole that locket right off that poor murdered girl's body. Or what was left of it.
I used to fence for the Thieves Guild in Skyrim a long time ago. When Linwe moved into the area, he contacted me and said if I didn't fence for them, he'd kill me. If I tell you, you need to promise not to kill me. I'd prove to be quite an asset to the Thieves Guild. One of the best fences in Skyrim.
I would like to kill her.
Linwe is holed up in a place called Uttering Hills Cave. He's got his entire guild there, so be careful. After you're done with all this, come back anytime and I'll make good on my end of the bargain.
I'm here to pick something up that belongs to Grelka. I am. Apparently I am.
I'm afraid I have absolutely no idea what you're speaking of. Fine. Here, take this.
Why do I not remember this quest? Return the satchel to... Is she the merchant that's really, really annoying? Yeah, having a fence outside is useful. She's that really annoying armor salesman in Riften, isn't she? What is my favorite game right now? You're watching it. Now, if your question is what is your favorite game that's come out recently, that would be State of Decay. But favorite game of all time, Skyrim. Where am I going? This is going to be my first dungeon I've done in a long time. Looks like I have all of that on that I want. I need to get a house so I can just put up this stuff like that I'm never going to use, but I'm keeping because it has a nice name. Some potions. I should make some. I haven't made any in a while. What do I think of the Elder Scrolls 6? They didn't really show a lot of it. What do I have potion wise right now anyways? Health, healing. I have a decent amount. That mixed with my restoration magic, I should be okay. Hasn't had a new Elder Scrolls game been announced? Elder Scrolls 6 was announced, yeah. They haven't said what it's called or anything like that. I was running low earlier, but I kind of stole some in my last evening job. I'm tempted to buy a horse. Nope, save the money. I mean, they announced it. It's gonna be years before. It's actually going to be a thing. That caught me a little bit off guard. It's not that Bethesda's not quick, it's that they have other projects they wanted to do first. They didn't want to make Elder Scrolls 6 unless it was a game they could actually make, and they said that the technology was not caught up with what they wanted to do. I have no idea what the heck it is they want to do, but that's just what they said. Christy, thanks for the sub. I really appreciate it. And they said that the technology still wasn't all there, but they just wanted to let people know that they were in fact working on it. There's no need to thank me. But yeah, it's not that Bethesda's not quick, it's just... I mean, Fallout 76 has kind of been their focus since Fallout 4, obviously. And then... Starfield they've been working on for an extremely long time. Because I don't remember exactly when it was when people started finding... Oh wait, did I really just...
I'm staying out of this.
What did I just make angry? A random red guard? All I did was set a goat on fire. Apparently she was attached to that goat. Or that was her goat, one of the two. Ow. Heal, please. Thank you.
Enough of this.
Oh, she did a finishing move. You gonna go to sleep? Alright. Well, enjoy your sleep. Have a good night and have a good day tomorrow. Dang it. No promises. Cyberpunk looks like a good game. But once again, they announced that how many years ago and they're still working on it? Didn't I get attacked by a bandit here last time? Attacked by something. I like that spell.
My friend, I feel strange. My mind is vibrating in my skull. It feels like it is at the end of a hook. I do not know. Wait, the sensation is receding. That was horrible. I'm okay. I have no idea what it was. All of a sudden there was a bright flash, and it felt like my mind was being pulled out of my ears.
What is happening to Inigo? Been in a no magic use playthrough? I believe so, yeah.
Do not worry about me, my friend. Let us get back to it.
How am I supposed to not worry about the dude that is watching my back? Not to mention you have an ebony bow and an ebony sword, and that's not something I want to get hit by. I have done a pure stealth playthrough. I've done a pure warrior playthrough. It's just it's not easy to die. I don't know. Like, as long as you actually buy potions, then.
What's a meat-fitting thing like you doing out here? Go home to your mother. Why? What are you gonna do? Cry?
No.
No need to pick it up.
That's what I thought. I was gonna blast you into oblivion, and that's what I was gonna do.
Yeah? What?
Two-handed. Two-handed stuff hurts. Team Dragonborn? And it goes hilarious. Team Dragonborn. What does making a skill legendary do? It resets it. As far as I know, that's how it goes. Resets it. I don't know what the point of it is, to be entirely honest. Where is my summon pickaxe? I play with a mod that takes off the skill cap, so I don't ever have to do anything that has to do with legendary skills. But I believe that's what it does in the vanilla Skyrim. I'm tempted to unbind this as my only other hotkey, because how often do I actually use this bow? Like, It does a ton of damage, but I just don't use it that often. Not enough for me to have one of my 2 hotkeys set as that. I think I would actually rather have that. Or my healing spell. That's actually tempting to do. That was a very terrible kill cam. You shot a goat, and now we're not gonna follow the arrow. In this epic kill replay. Nah. Somerset Shadow. Okay, them having okay then. Their indigo is very, very I don't think you have to worry about that one. Like, their armor is very, very similar to his armor. Is it the same armor? It is. It makes it very difficult to find him in the middle of a fight. Alright, here we go. Indigo? Yeah. I'll whistle if I need him. Main thing is I just don't want him giving away my position. I don't know how good he is at sneaking. No, you're dead.
So much easier to run than dead.
Actually, I know what I'm doing is that hotkey now. I hate having more than one place to go to. That's Indigo. That's not. Wait, that's not Indigo. That spell makes him go flying. Dang. Iron Scimitar? No, thank you. You just got drunk. Okay. I'm guessing this is where the other path comes down. The guy in Winterhold? Oh, you mean like the guy's name that's like Sam, right? If I remember correctly. That's a Daedric quest. No, you actually, I don't think you get drunk. I think technically he has some sort of a drugged alcohol thingy. If I remember, it's been a while since I've done that quest, but I believe that's how it is. I'm in combat. What? When did I get in combat? Weird. I really wanted to mine that. I was like, I will mine this. It may take me a minute, but I'm gonna mine it. Okay, that's a lot of guys. Inigo, please don't get in my way. A walking thunderstorm, a little bit. Ebony arrow, yeah. An elven sword. I love the I have a mod called like realistic blades, and oh, that's the silver locket that I needed. Wait, that was Linway? Linway's armor. Well, thanks for the stuff. I completely lost track of what I was saying now. Oh well. If it's something important, somebody will remind me in chat. If it's not something important, then I have the feeling it will just never get thought of again. Destroy Somerset Shadow Banner. Let me guess, I have to use flames for that. I wonder if it'll actually let me use Firebolt over flames. Is that everything? Oh, big chest, hello. Card of spiders? Need to give that to Inigo. A meteoric rock that hits, or that deals 28 fire damage. Heats up as it travels, doing up to 5 times damage based on distance. That's an interesting spell. Todd, how's it going, man? Okay. Didn't I get a candlelight spell? I think I did at some point. You slept in today? Nice. Wait, there's really nothing in here? That seems mildly pointless. Chart of Builders. Flawless amethyst, gold, gold diamond ring. That's pretty much all good stuff. And I have a level up available. I'm not getting one shot near as much, so Matka. What'd you miss? I killed everyone, I think. Eating an ingredient reveals all effects. I could actually get that. Wait a minute. Why can't I get that? Requires level 20? Level 41. Brand grants 25% attack damage, 100 points of health. That's not me. Here's the part I don't get. Why can't I unlock Mystic Binding? I mean, I'm configuration level 41 and I can't get it yet? Why? That's going to completely screw up my entire build. Because I rely on bound weaponry, and if I can't increase the damage they do, then doesn't make any sense. Shock spells that would leave their target above 75% health deal enough additional damage to make up the difference. That's interesting. Fire spells reduce the fire resistance of their targets. That's kind of boring. Fire ignites stick around underneath their targets. That's kind of cool. Fire spells have a 15% chance to ignite the target for 2 seconds. The next instance of fire damage aids an ignited target except burning ground. Detonates, dealing 100% more damage. That would take 50 destruction, but that would be nice. Dual casting 6 fire spells in combat unleashes your power for 20 seconds. Fire spells and effects are 50% more powerful and cost half magicka. Leave burning ground in your wake that deals 30 damage per second. Can only occur once per battle. Sounds like an awesome ability. Question is, what does the static field go into? Shock spells hitting targets that are non-fire resistant cause a plasma that deal 5 points of unresistible fire damage. That's interesting. Shock spells have a 15% chance to lift the target into the air. That sounds fun. Dual casting six shock spells in combat triggers a shock nova. Does 150 points of shock damage. And staggers them. That sounds awesome. I'm gonna have to go way more into this. You accumulate static energy from ambient air every 6 to 12 seconds in combat. Your next shock spell triggers a ground discharge that radiates outward from the target. All enemies in the area take 60 points of shock damage. Alright, Dravenist. Aiming a Sparks, Lightning Bolt, Chain Lightning, Thunderbolt, or Lightning Storm spell directly at a target will magnetically levitate them in front of you for 6 seconds, reducing their magic resistance by 25%, and this effect has a 45-second cooldown. That sounds insane. I'm definitely going to go further down into that tree. That sounds too much fun. When you enter combat, if you're using all light armor, you get 10% of your max stamina per second. Diminishes over the course of 15 seconds. That's kinda iffy. You no longer need to wear a helm to benefit from perks that require wearing all light armor. Ooh. That means I could swap out that for some of the Dragon Priest stuff. Light armor pieces have 20% increased armor rating. That's a interesting concept. I don't know what I want as my next perk. Preparing to pickpocket for at least 10 seconds adds 20% chance to pickpocket any item. That sounds really awesome. I just don't feel like my pickpocket should be that high, so I'm not going to take it. I'm just going to save my last perk point that I have and see if I can figure out what is, like, why I can't get Mystic Binding. Unless there's something in the MCM menu stopping me from getting it. Ordinator. of these are what I need, though. The only other thing I can think of is looking in the bound armory and see if there's something messing up. That's not helping. Help and info. That doesn't make any sense. Like, why I can't get that perk doesn't make any sense. I'm confused. I don't know what's preventing me from getting that perk. Perk, Mystic Binding. Do I just automatically get it? Is that what it's saying? I don't know. I'm confused. No, I'm not getting it because bound weapons will cast Soul Trap on targets. I don't get that. So there's something preventing me from getting this perk, and I don't know what it is. I don't know. Something else I'll have to figure out after this stream is over. How long have I gone? 2.5 hours? I'm gonna go for 30 more minutes and get off and get dinner, probably. And then come back and play some more. That was a really easy quest.
Let me give you some room.
Yeah, do so. Yeah, I'm still confused. I'm still very confused. What is it with people keeping, like, randomly attacking me? Flame Range Knock, yeah. I don't know why I'm in that menu. It's one of my favorites. Fancy Pants, show me your moves. You tell them. I don't know if I should go. No, I'm gonna use Thunder. You're already too close. Thalmor. I'm getting hit by shock spells, of course. What did I do to make these guys mad, though? I haven't even chosen a side in the Civil War yet. I just have random Thalmor attacking me. Weird. There were 3 though. Where's the third one? Indigo, where'd you shoot the last one at? I did use one publicly, yes. It was kind of an accident, but I did. I didn't kill anybody with it. I didn't even hit anybody with it. But I've always done that. In fact, I usually do it more. Pickaxe. I should just put that pickaxe back on my menu, so I don't have to come into this every time. So weird. I've never been attacked by the Thalmor like that. I know, it always does that. I don't know if there's a way to make it not. Oh, that was my armor spell running out.
Ah, it is happening again. My mind is vibrating. It feels like it is on the end of a rope. Wait, I see something. A cabin, trees, a face. It is fading. It is under the rug. Ah, thank the gods. It is weakening. Oh. It is over. Ow. I saw brief flashes of a cabin in the snow. It was surrounded by trees. What is happening to me?
I have no idea. You said, yeah, it's under the rug. What? Are y'all still there? I guess that's why it's nice to have a ton of backup batteries. Power surge, I guess? I don't know, that's weird. All my backup batteries just kicked in. And then they turned back on to normal. Beats me. Yeah, he said it was under the rug. What was he talking about?
Something small and shiny. A coin? A ring? No, I cannot remember. I think
my brain is broken. You recognize the cabin?
No, but something about the landscape was familiar. I wish I could remember where I have seen it before.
See anything else?
A man, perhaps?
almost every Nord has a beard. That really doesn't help. I don't know what's happening to him.
If it does happen again and my brain tries to escape through my nose, push it back in, please.
I love him. It's hilarious. It sounds like it, yeah. Definitely sounds like he's been smoking skooma behind my back. I need to get Thunderbolt instead of Firebolt. I love how he talks to the Atronach, it's hilarious. Okay, summoned servant, let's spill some blood. Oh man. That Bethesda needs to take some notes on how to do followers. That is how you do a follower. Give them a personality. Don't make them just shoot arrows at people and not care about what you're doing. Make them realize what kind of a style you're playing. He can obviously tell I'm doing a conjuration mage kind of style. Talking to the Atronachs, saying he hopes he doesn't end up like or as temporary as they are. Seven PM. Yeah, I'm gonna probably attempt to get the Darker Nights and stuff while I am taking my hour break for dinner. Maybe an hour and a half, depending on how long it's going to take to make. I need to figure out why I can't get that stupid perk. Because I need that perk for my build to work. Like, almost all of my build was going to rely on the fact that these would increase in damage as I went. And if I can't get that perk is what I need. If I can't get that, that's going to cause issues. Clan Cruelty.
I own Hollyfrost Farm outside the city. The cruel seas have been sailors for generations. In truth, I regret not following in the footsteps of my... It pains me to see this locket. To be reminded of Fioltli once more, but I'm glad it's back where it belongs. Told Delvin that if he still desires to have my support for the Thieves Guild in Windhelm, he's got it.
Nice.
Should have been an adventurer like you instead of a farmer.
Necklace of Rejuvenation added. Wait, I need to look at that. Because right now I'm just using the one that makes the shouts recharge quicker, and I don't use that many shouts. Stamina regenerates faster. It's meh. That's really meh. I mean, I'll take it so I can run away faster, but and further. The Azura Star quest. I might have to do a console command to add that perk in, because it won't let me get it. I don't know why.
Hold it there. Keep your distance.
Okay. What'd I do?
Another girl killed. This is Susanna from Candlehearth Hall. Served me a drink just a few nights ago, but I can't say I knew her.
Now yeah, I haven't even heard of this happening before.
Susanna's the third. It's always the same. Young girl killed at night, body torn up. We're stretched thin as it is with a war. Nobody has the time to spend on this. What pleasant is the truth.
Yes, I only get charged with doing it.
Ask some of these Gorkers if they saw anything useful. I'm going to examine the body before the rats can get to it.
It appears to be in issues with some, but you haven't found a fix. Dang it. Yeah, I may have to use console commands to just give myself the perks then, and then just.
The Thieves Guild is back. Windhelm is there sitting out, if you catch my meaning.
This is, no, sorry. But I did notice that her coin purse was still intact, so whoever did this wasn't after gold. I'm going to keep preparing the body, if you'll excuse me.
Jeez. I was just asking.
Always sad when someone has to die.
What's up, Layden? Shepherd?
Sorry, I thought I saw a fellow.
How are you doing?
But didn't get a good look at him.
So no one here has useful information.
Another one. Terrible.
Oh,
thank you. Divines bless your kind heart.
I highly doubt that's going to affect the outcome. You're peachy? I'm glad you're peachy. I am doing good. I am about to take a break and eat some food here in a little bit. Probably about 15 more minutes, somewhere in there.
Lightly armored means light on your feet. Smart.
Yes, it does. Is that it?
Until next time.
I wonder what's causing the conflict. Because it's, for some reason it's not detecting. What the heck? Why is it in all caps now? I don't have caps lock on. Okay. Mystic binding, yeah, it is. And it's not picking up that I have 20 conjuration or. Zero, 6, 4, 0, B, with rank 1. That's fine. There shouldn't be more than one rank. Let's see if that... Well, there you go. Whatever it was making that one perk bug out.
It's better board you're after. Ganderhurst's horse got both.
Alright, I spoke to the witnesses.
Nobody saw anything useful. Bastards escaped again. Look, friend. If you think you can do better than the Legion of Guards, be my guest. You'll need to talk to the steward, though. You can't just let anyone go around claiming to be on official business. If he's willing, then we'll talk.
He just said that he literally didn't have enough people to do that quest. And now he's just like... Yeah, I don't know. That guy rose me the wrong way. Draven. Good job. Do I really want to help out this person right now? Not really. I'll do that later. Do I have any jobs in what a Markarth? Interesting. Alright. Not in Windhelm though. Well, that's a... Nothing is a thought. Well, your question is vague in the first place. Because it all depends on what your definition of everything is and what your definition of nothing is. That definition is different depending on the person. Something that is everything to somebody may not be anything to anybody else. It depends on where your values are. So really, you can't answer that question. For instance, a McDonald's cheeseburger is absolutely nothing to me. However, to somebody else that is really hungry, a McDonald's cheeseburger might mean something. That question is purely subjective. It all depends on who you're asking. It has no set answer between people.
Good evening.
That is not necessarily true.
Where do you want to go?
Coming from somebody that is disabled and can't do a lot of things. Just because that definition doesn't make sense. Everything is friendship and nothing is my hatred for the... Like I said, that question is going to be... That question's different depending on any person you ask. That is a subjective question. And that is 100% truth. That is the only answer that you can have that is actually true. And the fact that your answer to that question is different from my answer to that question is exactly my point. Every single person's answer is different. The question doesn't make me mad. It doesn't at all. Does the sound of my voice sound angry? That just may be because that's the way my voice sounds. Doesn't make me mad, no. I'm a very hard person to anger. I'm just saying, everyone's answer to that question is different and purely subjective. And the fact that your answer and my answer are very different is just proof of that. That is also true, Todd. You didn't necessarily make me angry at all. Not a bit. Not a bit. Your concept of nothing is a... There you go.
Need some gold. I may have some work for you. Got lots of jobs available. Torsten was gratified the death of his daughter was avenged, and the heirloom was returned. At this very moment, he's laying the groundwork for the guild to re-establish itself in Windhelm.
Everything and nothing are two things that are subjective. It all depends on what their definition to those words is.
Success means the guild is getting stronger. We've picked up another merchant and a new recruit. Being a thief is like a second skin for you, ain't it? Never seen anything like it. If you don't watch out, you might even earn Vex's respect. That happy, sonny gate.
Go ahead and give me all your jobs.
We might have waylaid a shipment on the way from this business without them even noticing anything went missing. Want the jump? Just keep your eyes open and your mouth shut and you'll do fine. Let me give you the details. Still have quite a good bit of jobs available. Great. What do you want to do? This
one of those.
Soul decided to pick a fight with a fellow guildmate. Time for them to pay the piper. Here's everything you need. You get caught.
Easy.
But we've never heard of you.
I won't get caught. Okay, I might get caught. Nothing can be a void, everything can be nirvana. Yeah, that depends on one's description of everything and nothing.
Bloody good timing. Just got some more clients. Taking it easy, job, eh? Well, go and do some damage. Just stick to the shadows and keep out of sight. Want to go for it? Just keep your eyes open and your mouth shut and you'll do fine. Let me give you the details.
No, much. Later. 500 gold and goods from Whiterun. That's easy. All right, that. Brandon. Oh, that's hilarious. Yeah, casual gamer, welcome. It's an amazing setup. It's something, that's for certain. It took a little time to rig it up, but Brandon having me Why is there a priest coming out of the, I'm not gonna question that. I gotta fix that. First time I've ever come across the stream, all I saw was beware of the purple Khajiit. Well. Indigo would be the purple Khajiit. Ale is not a potion. All I saw was beware the purple Khajiit, and I clicked. That's great. Y'all are cracking me up this stream. Yeah, Indigo is the purple Khajiit. Definitely one of the best follower mods if you've never checked it out.
Disrespect the law and you disrespect me.
You can't quite tell he's purple because I have him in a ton of Thieves Guild armor, but
A carriage is the safest way to travel. Where do you want to go?
actually I didn't even look and see where most of those quests I got were. Markarth. Oh, Riften. I have one in Riften. You'd have a back fusion. Yeah, my AC 4, 5, and 6 are all fused. It's from an automobile accident. Whiterun, Solitude. I'll do that one later. Windhelm, Solitude, Whiterun. I have a job in Riften, so I'll go ahead and get it out of the way. Yeah, I am a C5-C6, so my right side is C5, left side is C6. Because she's like a cat down the road. I love Indigo. He's an awesome follower.
Yes. Riften Market is not as well equipped as the surrounding shops, but I do like the hustle and the bustle.
Ah, you're back. What did you discover?
Yes, sir.
Hey.
Sorry. Just thinking about my experiments.
One of the screws broke in half. That's concerning.
My mind is on my experiments.
Wait a minute, where is... Oh, I bet this down here. Probably. Yeah, it is. Oh, it's fine. I've adapted. I'm... In my view, if I can handle it and someone else can't, then I just would prefer it be me and over somebody else. Well, I have the same like metal stuff in my neck, and I would prefer that if it didn't break. Let's hope. Because going in there is not something I would fancy too much. Wait a minute. What am I supposed to put in here? Shield job. Another stolen tribunal mask? Dang. Adapting part's not too bad. Took me like, I don't know, a year. Store that. I guess I'm gonna take this silver one back. Since that's a bug that they need to fix. Getting pain, trying to be thankful regardless of the pain. How long did it take for me to create my controller? Which version? I have had multiple versions. Because the first version I made was like when I was 17. No, I take that back. I was still 16. Oh yeah, the first one I made was when I was 16. It took like 3 days. Then the second one, which was 2 controllers wired together, took like, once I came up with the concept, 2 to 3 weeks. And then this one, once after the Xbox One came out, I had to make a new one. It took longer because I wanted to not depend on making like if a game had southpaw controls or not. I didn't want to depend on games actually having to have them, because there were a lot on 360 that didn't, and I couldn't play them because, like, the very first State of Decay, for instance, did not have southpaw controls. And I remember watching videos on that, and I was like, man, I wish I could play it, but everything would be backwards, and I can't do that because I play southpaw because my left side is now stronger than my right. Yeah, as a teenager. I mean, I'm a mechanical engineer now, so that kind of is the way my brain always functioned. But this current one, it took me like a month because I literally took the left joystick out of the controller and moved it instead of just wiring 2 controllers together. So yeah, I think the modern advances in gaming are going to make things tougher to be entirely, like, for instance, a PS4 controller, I can't touch a PS4 controller because of the stupid movement detecting garbage they have inside of that thing. Nothing on PS4 I can use. Anything that has to do with PS4. They alienated the entire market because of it. Like, for instance, a really popular game that came out, Detroit Become Human. I'm sure you've heard of it. Even if I had a PS4 controller that I was able to use, I couldn't even play that game because it involves you moving the controller. Where's the accessibility options for just pushing buttons, maybe? Nope. No options.
Well, you done or what? Back with good news, I trust?
And that is an extremely popular game. But anybody that's disabled that has to use any sort of controller that's been modified in any way cannot play it. Even if I could figure out a way to wire the joysticks, which I probably could if I wanted to spend more than like 2 months of my life on it, which I don't. But
good.
I don't know.
Use the coin. The mark must have ticked
People
off on
don't
the
think.
badly. Here you go. Hope you don't muck
And that's the problem. Like, I would love to go to like E3 or any of the PAX events and be like, you know, there's a market out there for there's a group of people that can't do these certain things that you require for your game. I would love to actually be able to go to those events and tell the developers directly. At the moment, I can't do that, but I'm hoping in the future I'm able to. Yeah, I know. E3 has just been dumb. E3 is just a bunch of teaser trailers that's in one show now. But that's where a bunch of devs are. And that's really, I mean, like I said, the other ones like PAX South and the East and all that kind of stuff, those are ones I would also like to go to, but there's not as much of an exposure when it comes to the actual devs. The Sony one was terrible. See the guy falling into the pottery net. I've never actually played with 3D printing very much. I do have a friend that has a 3D printer, and he uses it a ton, but I haven't really went down that method of doing things. It's a possibility. But as far as my programming knowledge goes, I don't know how to use those. CNC machines, those are different. I know how to use those. I can machine stuff out, but I don't know about.
Be a lot warmer and a lot happier with a belly full of meat.
Yeah, CAD literate? Yes, I am CAD literate. I use older versions of CAD, but yes, I am.
Need a ride?
Yes, I have casual.
Where do you want to go?
Markarth.
Sit back and enjoy the ride.
Yeah, I finished that when I was... I don't know how old I was. 22? 23? It's either 22 or 23. I'm 25. I turned 25 last week. It will calculate for moving parts and such. I haven't really messed with that one as much. I know a lot. I know the old school versions of doing things in the engineering department. Honestly, engineering kind of bored me. That's actually why I started my channel. It's not why I stopped for 3 years, but it is why I started it.
Something?
Never should have
I'm not gonna risk accidentally hitting a guard with a spell.
Everyone stay back. Markarth City Guard have this all under control. There are no force wounds.
She was gonna die anyway. It's just the way it's scripted. Unless I just have never managed to save her because I'm a terrible person.
A woman attacked right on the streets. You alright? Did you see what happened?
Aren't you charged for murder if you save her though? Like, really? You can save her? I'm gonna try it just because now I'm intrigued. I don't normally load back saves unless something is glitched. but now I am just intrigued because I've never saved her that I know of. I thought she was just like destined to die. Like, I usually never load back saves to try to change something, just because then it's not as fun. That's kind of like playing XCOM and then just save scumming every like 2 turns or something. For those of you that have played XCOM. And I hit the girl. That's one thing about my controller that is a little messed up. My right joystick, which is what is my movement, will stick forward. I've never done that. I've never done that. Oh, I'm gonna loot him first. I kill him.
Attacked right on the streets. Here in the city. You alright? Did you see what happened?
I was trying to loot him. He didn't almost kill me. I was right there, but he did not almost kill me. That's... Talk to her? Okay, I will.
Oh, I think you dropped this. Some kind of note.
Was it this person?
Gods, that man nearly killed me. You saved my life. Thank you. Here. I was gonna bring this to my sister, but I think you should have it.
You know I was after you. I really have never done this as many times as I've played them.
For my sister back in the Imperial City.
Said something about the Forsworn.
I've heard of them. Something about the men who live in the hills and attack caravans. I'm sorry. I don't know anymore. I'm just visiting here from Cyrodiil.
That's crazy. I honestly had no clue you could do that. Amen. Now see, this is one of the things about Skyrim that annoys me. I literally just stabbed that guy in the back. And then I have people asking me, did I see that madman? That is so annoying.
Said move along. The Forsworn are just a bunch of madmen. You have everything under control. Stay out.
Yeah, he does not have everything under control. See, like, whenever a guy that is doing driving one of the carriages, and he asks me, have I ever seen a Khajiit? I want to facepalm. Because look, right behind me, there's a Khajiit. I mean, I know they're stealthy, but I know they're not that stealthy. Indigo's very stealthy. But he's not stealthy enough to be standing in front of a guy and not be seen by the guy. Sorry. You're not that stealthy. And then, a guard will be like, there's a lot of Dunmer and Windhelm, I think it was, and I had a dark elf following me too. I'm just like, there's a dark elf right there too.
Need something?
It's like, talk about breaking immersion, because I know some people love to get immersed in games, and I am one of those people. That's why I don't generally fast travel or anything. But man, that is annoying. I get that I probably break the immersion for you guys because I'm on the screen. But other than that, I mean, what was I supposed to be doing here? I had a job here and I forgot what it was. Where does I start out? Right here. That one. Arrows and knees, I know. You would just walk past a guard. Used to be an adventurer like you once. Then I took an arrow to the knee. And that was every single guard's story. It's like, really, Bethesda? You're a great game studio, but your NPCs are the dumbest people on the planet. Another Windhelm, Solitude, Whiterun, Whiterun. Alright, well, I need to start somehow unlocking the Markarth quest, so. The Blades trailer? Yeah, I've seen that one. I'm already signed up for the, what is it, like the testing or early access or something like that. It looks like a decent mobile game. It'll be nice whenever I'm traveling or bored at a doctor's appointment or something like that, considering I'm in the doctor's more than I would like to be. I mean, it looks good graphically, but I mean, I haven't played it yet, so I really don't know how much I can give on my opinion. And for an iPhone game, it looks decent. It's free, so you can't complain about that. That's really all I got for right now, until we actually get our hands on it. I'm not a big mobile user either, which is why, like, I am very rarely just sit there playing mobile games. But it did look very well graphically for a mobile game. Backstab with a ballista. You don't believe it's immersion breaking, I'm showing how my controller works. Thanks. I appreciate that. You stay there. No, I didn't mean anything of being unaggressive. I want you to stay here.
Come back safe.
Thank you. Stealing Parents reminds me of the gamers done by Dead Gentleman Productions. Yeah, the fact that you can do that's pretty hilarious. Is there... I know in the base Skyrim there is a perk that makes your spellcasting quiet. Is there a perk to do that in this game? With Ordinator? I don't know. Or did they stick it under the illusion tree? There is an Ordinator? You're positive of that? I don't know. I haven't looked at Ordinator very much. I mean, obviously I've looked at it some, but I didn't go through every single perk. Probably should have. May as well see what else is inside this house while I'm here. That's all kind of garbage. Looks like nobody's home though. What if all the goods all took an arrow to the knee by Inigo? They'd probably be dead. Inigo is a much better archer than me. And he's using an ebony bow and ebony arrows. And I'm using a magical bow that shoots magical arrows. When you put it that way, I feel like I should do more damage. Let me see if it is under illusion. That's Night Eye. Dream Thief. Right here. All spells you cast from any school of magic are silent. Requires illusion 40. I have a feeling I will not be getting quiet casting anytime soon. Because I'm not an illusionist. You know, taking an arrow in the knee means getting on one knee for a marriage proposal. Well, if that's the truth, all those guards got rejected because they do not have wives anywhere in the game. Just saying. If that's Bethesda's reasoning for having it in the game, then it doesn't work. Illusion's OP with the stealth build. Yeah, Illusion is really good because you can just try to go invisible whenever you want. That's why I tend to not use it, is because it's a little too good. Hey Layton, thank you for the sub. I really appreciate it. I'd rather take an arrow to the face than propose. Well. Casual Gamer, thank you for subbing. I really appreciate it. Yeah, don't tell her that. That's not what you want to tell her. Ooh. Whiterun. I had a lot of jobs in Whiterun. See? Have I ever met one of them cats? I have one following me around. I had one fault. Oh no. I left Inigo and Markarth. No, I use XSplit. The news. Dang it, I can't believe I left Inigo and Markarth. I streamed 30 minutes longer than I said I was going to anyways. Yeah, he will get into trouble. I am going to go back and get him, but I'm also going to go for like at least an hour and get some dinner. And then I will probably come back, maybe. Yeah, I'll be back on tonight. It's only 5:30, so I'm gonna go eat some dinner and go find the lost kitty cat and tab out of Skyrim because I always forget I'm on my PC. Usually I stream off a console when I'm playing State of Decay. Yeah, I am going to go eat some dinner and fetch a cat, and then I will be back in like an hour, depending on how long dinner takes to make. I don't know. I don't know what if we have planned at the moment, but hopefully we'll see you guys in a future stream very soon. Thank you for all the support and all the new subs, and bye bye.